Hey folks, Miles Seegers. How's everybody doing? Guys, excuse me, want to apologize. I know a lot of you have gotten this email at the last minute. You're probably looking at a recording. I really don't think there's probably even that many people on the Hangout tonight. And if you're not, I can certainly understand why. That is because our link, okay, I have a certain hard-coded domain that would normally go to the BIM Transformation Team Hangout. For some reason, guys, that domain is down, and we're working on it right now. Not quite sure what the problem is, why it's down, but it is down, guys. So give me just a second, guys. I'm going to check and see if I got some viewers on this Hangout. But I know most of you are probably watching recordings, so I'm going to try my best to keep things moving along and share with you folks, excuse me, what I wanted to share with you tonight. And as you can see, I'm still coughing a little bit. Again, guys, I think what it is I developed some type of infection in my chest, which is going away. I feel great, guys. I'm a little bit tired. In fact, guys, we just landed just got back from Orlando. Just probably about an hour ago. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to kick this Hangout off for you guys. So I hope you appreciate the fact that even though I just got back from the Empower Network event, a little bit tired, just running at the last minute, I still wanted to do this for you guys. So I hope you appreciate that. And for those of you that don't know who I am and you're not on my team, my name is Miles Seegers for the iPAS2 BIM Transformation Team Hangout. So with that said, guys, let's get going. And I'm going to share with you folks what I wanted to share with you. Going to keep this Hangout real short. And also, team, look for an email from me between now and next Monday. I'm going to try my best to, if I can't get that page back up, I'm going to have another hard-coded link for you guys. So you don't need to worry about that. Either we'll just do a regular Google Hangout page like this, or I'll have a hard-coded link for you guys. Either way, guys, it really doesn't matter. What does matter is the content that's being delivered. It doesn't matter. And guys, here's a little lesson for all of you. It doesn't matter how fancy your Google Hangout page is. All that matters is that you have a Hangout, okay? And again, I can invite guests on this Hangout if anyone wanted to come on. In fact, next week, I'm definitely planning on having some guests. But again, guys, have no fear. Whether I can get that old page back up or not, I'll have some type of setup where you guys can leave comments. And by the way, you guys can leave comments right here underneath this YouTube video. You can post your comments or questions. So whether there's one person watching me live, listening to me, or over 100 people listening to me, I'm going to go ahead with the Hangout, and we're going to do it like we always do every single Monday night right here at 7:30. So first of all, I want to say, guys, I really appreciate you if you are here and you're part of the team. I know I saw some of you in Orlando, and I'm going to mention some names. I'm hoping I don't forget anybody. In fact, I don't know if I should because I don't want to forget anybody. Anyways, off the top of my head, Kenneth, glad you were there, brother. Got to see you. I know you had a good time. Let's see who else was there. Mr. Brendamar. Chris Brendamar was there. Thanks for hanging out with us, Chris. I know you got a lot out of the event. And let me back up a second, guys. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about the Empower Network event. This was a national event. It was the Fight the Forces of Evil event. And guys, I wish you folks that couldn't make it could have came. Definitely life-changing. Again, I learned a lot of stuff there. I'm very excited. I'm just a little bit jet lagged, a little bit tired. So bear with me. I'll be back in full effect to my old self next Monday. So I just want to mention that anybody that showed up to the event, appreciate you guys, appreciate you coming. I know that, the principles and concepts that you learn, not just motivational type stuff, but the actual concrete techniques that you learn, I know you're going to be able to apply it to your business immediately, because I know I'm going to be applying what I learned to my business, and yes, going to take my business to a whole another level. Let me just check and see if there are any comments, guys, because again, you folks can post comments. Looks like a few people are watching. Looks like a few people got the email. Excuse me. So, and you know what, guys? I met a lot of people over the weekend, shook a lot of hands, did a lot of talking. Now, I did not speak this weekend. I actually did not talk on the stage this weekend. I probably will be speaking at the next event. In spite of that, I did talk all weekend, met a lot of people, hung with my team. And my voice is pretty much hoarse from talking to everybody over the course of 3 or 4 days. Folks, I feel so blessed. I met so many people. I met so many, I don't know what else to call them, guys. I would almost call them fans. I mean, guys, there are people that came up to me, and I'm trying to remember what this one gentleman had said to me. Oh, yeah. It was the 2 older gentlemen. I cannot remember their names. So if you gentlemen are watching me, somehow you snuck in here, I want to tell you I appreciate you. You're the 2 guys that I met. It was the cocktail party on Thursday night before the event. So I'm walking, right? And people are recognizing me, but of course I don't remember all these people that I said. So all these people I never met. They're just watching me on my hangout on a video. Anyway, 2 older gentlemen had stopped me and my wife. We were walking. They pulled me over. Excuse me. And they were like, "Oh, you're Miles Seegers." And I'm like, "Yeah. How you doing?" And they introduced themselves, 2 gentlemen. And one guy says to me, he goes, "Wow." He goes, "You're Miles Seegers." He goes, "You are just as handsome in person as you are on the video." And I was like, "Oh, wow." I was like, it's one thing, guys, for folks, for the opposite sex or a woman to say, "Oh, you're a handsome guy," or a guy to say, "You're a beautiful woman." But when the same gender tells you that, "Hey, you're a nice looking guy," whatever, to me that means a lot more, especially from guys. Guys, we don't compliment each other. Am I right, guys? Women are always complimenting, "Oh, girl, that's a nice dress," or "nice shoes," what have you. But gentlemen, guys, we don't compliment each other. I mean, I got compliments on my shirts. You guys know I always wear these, not the shirt I have on, but I usually wear button-down fancy shirts. That's just my style. I like fancy shoes, and I usually maybe have a pair of jeans on, but I got all kind of compliments this weekend, so I just want to say thank you. And those of you that are laughing right now, I'm going to tell you right now, you can say whatever you want. You can bury your head in the sand, but there is no one out there, no one, even though you say you don't care, there is no one out there that doesn't like to be complimented in some way, and I'm right. So, hey guys, I appreciate the comment. So let's I'm just gonna check one thing, folks, and I'm gonna dig into some good stuff. Boy, I miss my hangout page, folks. I know you guys miss it too. All right, and guys, if there's anybody on right now, guys, I'm here by myself. I'm hoping I'm talking to at least one person out there. If there's anybody on right now, please leave a comment. Just leave a comment and say, "Hey, Miles, I'm here." I sent out an email at the last minute, folks. I just recently got off the plane, and I have a big team, but I know people don't check their email all the time. I didn't post on Facebook, and so I'm not expecting a lot of people in this hangout. I am expecting a lot of people to watch the recording. And you're probably watching the recording right now. So I am expecting that. But again, I'm not expecting a lot of people. I wasn't even expecting to do this hangout. But as you know, folks, the show must go on. So again, let's dive into it. I already talked about this new Google Hangout platform. Next week, we will be on a different platform. I do not think that my old platform will be up in time. Guys, I'm not sure what's going on with it. There's something wrong with the domain, and I'm not sure if it's on the hosting side, the provider, or if it's on the side, the guy that designed it for me. Because as you know, BIM, we're not actually promoting BIM anymore. And I know Vic took down a lot of his sites, and I'm thinking that his designer, who I did use Vic's designer to create my platform page, I think inadvertently he might have taken my site down also, which he shouldn't have. But again, we'll look into that. So again, I'm not going to let something small like a Hangout platform stop me from what I want to do for you guys. So you'll get an email from me way ahead of time. Either it will be a regular Hangout just like this, you know, no fancy stuff all around it, or you'll get an email from me with another platform I am using for something else. I have another business, guys, as you know, and I have a Hangout page for that other business, but I can use that Hangout page for anything. So I'll probably end up using that one. Now, I also want to let you guys know, new team members. A lot of you are new, okay? And if I have not, had a Skype session with you, well, folks, I just want to let you know that's your responsibility to contact me. Yes, it is, guys, because when you join my team, you get a welcome email from me immediately. And at one time, when you joined my team, I would call you right away. I would reach out and call you. However, I've noticed that when I would try doing that, I would usually get your voicemail. People were just not available. So to make things more efficient, due to the size of my team, you're going to get an email from me. The minute you join my team, you're going to get an email from me. And at the top of the email, it says, please read this entire email. Because it's a little bit long, guys. A lot of good content. It's a little bit long. At the end of the email, I'm going to tell you what it says. And those of you that have already joined my team, you've gotten a welcome email. You should know what it says. It says, please request a Skype session with me. So if you have not done that, please request a Skype session with me so I can get you guys going. Get help you with your business, get things going. I know you're probably you're new. You may have questions about iPAS2. You may have questions about Empower Network. You may have just questions in general as far as Miles. Okay, I've joined. Miles, how do I start making money online? So again, reach out to me if you haven't already and request a Skype session with me. Let me think. What else do I want to cover tonight, guys? What else do I want to cover? Yes. Again, I'm going to keep this hangout short. I'm not going to. And guys, I really think this is going to be a record. I love doing these hangouts. I can be here for an hour, 90 minutes, 2 hours. I've done 2.5 hour hangouts, packed with content. But again, guys, like I said, I want to keep this short. I know there's probably not a lot of people here. My voice may go any minute, so I don't want to be going on, too long. You guys understand. So I'm going to try to just get right into it, guys, and give you some good ideas as far as I know what you folks want, okay? Because I can put myself, and guys, I do this all the time. I put myself in your shoes. I put myself in your shoes every day, whether you just joined my team or whether you've been a member of my team for 6 months or a year. Because, guys, if you know me, what do I always talk about? I always talk about focusing on the basics, going back to the basics. Guys, I'm telling you, if you do that, you will make a lot of money in this business, a lot. So tonight, guys, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite strategies that I know many of you are using. If you're not using it right now, you've tried it. I know some of you have had success with it. And I know some of you have probably tried it and you're like, oh, Miles, it didn't, excuse me, it didn't work for me. I didn't have any success with that traffic strategy. Guys, what I'm talking about is solo ads. And I will always keep going back to solo ads, and I will tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I believe in them so much, and I'm going to tell you why they're effective. And for those of you that have tried them and did not have any results, I'm also going to explain to you why you didn't have any results. Because guys, I've seen it all, I've heard it all, and you know, if you tried a particular marketing strategy, right now we're talking about solo ads, and you didn't have results, I can pretty much pinpoint and determine why, or I can give you a list of reasons why you didn't have success, and I'm sure that one of those reasons on the list, you're going to say to yourself, yeah, that sounds like me. I didn't do blank, I didn't do what have you. So before I get into that, let me see if there's any comments. Any comments at all, guys? Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, wow. We got some people here. Well, I appreciate you guys. Hey, Patty. Hey, Cecil. Hey, Willie. Well, I appreciate you guys. Again, I really did not expect a lot of people to actually, you know, get the link. And let me just back up a second here, guys. Let me just back up a second here. There we go. That's the screen. I'm looking at another screen, guys. You can't see. So, okay. We're kind of doing it the ghetto way, guys, the old-fashioned way. But you know what, guys? It's a beautiful platform because Google Hangouts are free. You folks see what I'm doing here? You can certainly do this yourself. You can do this for your team. You can do this for your future team. And here's what I'm saying, guys. If you have one team member, a team. If you have 0 team members right now, you will have a team. So, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if it was me, if I had no team members at all, 0, I'd be right here talking to my prospects, my potential team members, people that are thinking of working with me and joining my team, giving them a taste of what they would get if they join my team. And guys, that's kind of common sense stuff, because a lot of people ask me, well, Miles, when should I start doing these Hangouts like you? When should I start doing these Google Hangouts? My advice would be yesterday. You should have started doing them yesterday. And again, guys, you can, you know, your prospects. And guys, here's a beautiful thing. I know almost everyone on this Hangout right now has a list. It might be 5 people, might be 10 people, who knows? Could be 1,000 people, 10,000 people on your list. My advice would be to email your list, let them know that you're going to do a Hangout. And you can talk about whatever you want. You can talk about internet marketing. You can talk about yourself, what brought you to this wonderful opportunity, what brought you to this world of marketing. And what you do, guys, is you know, people will. You don't even need to do a webinar. You don't even know who's. You don't need to know who's coming. But you just mail your list. Say, hey, I'm doing a Google Hangout, you know, on Thursday or next week. I'd love for you to come. You know, guys, and people will show up. People will show up. Just saying. An excellent way to start building your business. Start building your team. So let's get back into. Let's talk again. I'm not sure which page. I'm looking back and forth. I'm not sure which page I want to stay on. I'm so used to being on that regular platform, but it's okay. Maybe I guess I'll just stay here. Let me check one thing, guys. Now, I know you can't see what I'm saying. Actually, I need this. Let me close that. Okay, let me open that back up. Cool. Okay, excuse me. Let's talk about solo ads. Guys, I could be here for an hour or two breaking down solo ads and how they work and how they can start working for you tomorrow or as soon as the vendor can schedule them for you. Let's talk about solo ads. I'm going to give you a snapshot version of how I use them. Because again, guys, a solo ad is a traffic strategy. It's just a tool. For example, I always use this analogy. You could take 2 carpenters. One carpenter uses a hammer, and the other carpenter uses a hammer. The one carpenter does a great job nailing the nail in nice and straight, doesn't get bent, what have you, does the job. And you can have this other carpenter that hits his finger, he bends the nail, that just does a lousy job. You know, guys, how many of you have ever painted a room? Or I can use another analogy, but I think I'm going to use the room painting. And you take one person that paints a room or a house, does a beautiful job. You take another person, same paint, same paintbrush, and they do a lousy job. Guys, it's the same thing with these traffic strategies, these marketing strategies. There aren't too many secrets. Guys, many of you, unless you just joined my team today, you know more than most people on the internet. I will tell you that even when it comes to solo ad marketing, there are some tweaks and strategies that maybe one person does versus another. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. I'm talking about sharing with you how I do them. I may do them a little bit different, guys, and it's not much. It's a tiny little tweak that accounts for my success with them. And guys, I've always had success with solo ads. Again, this is not going to really be a solo ad class. Maybe I'll save that for another hangout. I'm assuming you guys watching me right now, you know what solo ads are. I'm not going to really get into it in too much detail. If you don't know what they are, all right, that tells me you're not on my team. Okay, so if you don't know what they are, I would suggest that you join my team and learn what they are. Okay, I don't think I have a link here to join my team, but you know what, guys, I'll post the link later. You know, if you're somebody watching me for the first time and you'd like to work with me, you know, come back to this page a little bit later. I don't have the link available right now. I probably do somewhere. I'm not going to take time to find it. I'll post the link where you can actually work with me. So, solo ads, what are they? Why should you care? And why do they work? Well, here's the deal. As an internet marketer, we have various traffic strategies. Or you know what, guys? I want to really take it back because I'm just reminded of something, and I'm going to let you guys know, even though you're on my team, you're going to be invited to this. I am going to be doing a series of webinars called Common Sense Internet Marketing /101. And what it is, guys, is marketing for beginners, guys, just getting back to the basics. I almost hate using the term beginners because there's people that have been online for years. And the stuff that I would be sharing, they could apply it to their business and actually ignite their business. So I don't really want to call it beginner training. I just want to call it the basics that you should always, you know, implement in your business. Whether you've been online for 5 years, 10 years, doesn't matter. These basics work for everyone. And also, a lot of the gurus out there that are making, you know, millions of dollars a year online, you want to know why they're doing that, folks? Because they are following the basics. Some of this fancy stuff that they sell in courses, guys, I'm telling you, they don't even do. They stick to the basics. And that's what I love about solo ads. As a marketer, step one, we're going to try to break this down. I was talking to somebody about this earlier today. As a marketer, what should you be doing? In fact, guys, you're on my team. Many of you. What should you be doing on a daily basis? You wake up and guys, I'm gonna really break this down for you guys. I'm gonna give you guys what you probably would not get on somebody else's team. You wake up in the morning, especially you just joined. You just joined today. All right? You're reading through everything, you're going through the Empower Network back office. You wake up Tuesday morning, or you get home from work after a long day, because you're doing this part-time, and you're like, okay, I joined Miles's team. I'm excited. However, excuse me, I have no clue what to do. Let me give you a, excuse me, guys, let me give some water. Let me give you a quick version of what you should be doing and what you should be focusing on. Drink some, excuse me, guys. I need this. It's not just that the cough, my throat is dry, and it's going from talking all weekend. Because I never thought it was so hard just talking, but it can be. All right, so what should you be doing? I am really, I said this 5 times already. I'm really going to break it down for you. Number one, you need to find an offer. Are you listening, guys? You need to find an offer to promote. Well, if you're on my team, you have an offer. You have iPAS2. And you have Empower Network. Now, why are we not promoting Empower Network directly? Oh, my wife made me some tea. Thank you, sweetheart. This is what I need, guys, my green tea. Why are we not promoting Empower Network directly? Those are our products. Those are that's our company. Why are we not promoting Empower Network directly? Remember I said step 1. You guys, if you're taking notes, this is step 1. You need to find an offer to promote. And not just any offer. Yeah, you can go to ClickBank. You can go on the internet and do research. Guys, there's thousands of offers out there to promote. But I would recommend promoting an offer that's proven, high converting offer, and also something that you can scale up and make a lot of money with. I really would not like to sell something that the price is $7 or $20. You got to sell a lot of them to make a lot of money. I like selling high ticket items. That's what I love about Empower Network. Yes, there's a low front end to get in Empower Network, but then again, there's higher ticket items, products that you can purchase. So we do not promote. Now I got to be careful here because everything I say, some people have a way of twisting it. Yes, you do. We do not promote Empower Network directly. You can. However, having thousands of affiliates all promoting the same thing is not really a good idea. You want to separate yourself from the herd. So my recommendation would be to create your own system, put some system in front of it. In other words, you want to put a marketing platform in front of your main product. For example, we did that with BIM. Now we have iPAS2. So what you're doing, folks, is you're promoting this marketing system, this marketing platform called iPAS2. And I'll put a link down there if you guys don't know. Some of you are new here. You don't even know what iPAS2 is. I'll put a link there also. But those of you that are on my team, you know the deal. You should be promoting iPAS2, not Empower Network. You can, if you want to. I'm just giving you my recommendation. So now you have an offer to promote. You have a product, Empower Network, but you're not promoting it directly. You're using the marketing platform iPAS2. So now you got your product. Step 2, I believe this is step 2. You want to drive traffic to your offer. Excuse me. You want to be able to drive traffic to your offer. Now, I don't care how you do it, guys. I really don't. You can stand on the corner with a sign with your link, your domain, your affiliate link on this cardboard box like a homeless person. Nothing against homeless people. And pointing, sign up here, join my team. Guys, you'll get traffic that way. I'm not telling you to do that. That's a very ineffective way. Maybe. Might not be so ineffective. I don't know. But as marketers, we use leverage, something called leverage. We use the internet. We use traffic strategies. And let me back it up again. Some of you are new. When I'm referring to traffic in internet marketing terms, traffic is people. Traffic equals people. So you want to drive people to your website, to your offer. I'm sorry, I don't want to confuse you folks. You want to drive traffic. So what you need to do is you need to utilize different traffic strategies to drive that traffic to your offer. And when I say to your offer, to your website, to your landing page, what have you. Here's my strategy, which should be yours. I always, should I say that again? Always drive traffic to my landing page, or some people call it a squeeze page. Some people call it a capture page. Doesn't matter, guys. I like the term landing page. That's what we do, guys. So again, some of you might not know what a landing page. All it is, guys, is a simple little web form. It's actually, it's basically it's just a page of a website. It's like a website page, basically. Very simple. Excuse me, guys. I know I sound terrible. Sorry. There's an opt-in box where you can put in your email address. You can possibly put in your first name. You can even put in your phone number, first name, last name. It all depends on who created that landing page. So it depends on the type of business. Some businesses, having a phone number is something you would want. However, for what we do, and guys, it depends on the type of offer. The type of offer we have, you really only need the person's email address. I mean, you can set up your landing page and ask for their first name. I would not ask for phone number or last name. You can ask for their first name. Not really necessary. I like to, the less that you're requiring people to do, the better. So all you really need is their email address. So here's what happens, guys. The traffic that you're driving via Solide, you're driving that traffic to a landing page. Never drive your traffic to the sales page. And those of you that are in iPAS2, you know we have sales pages. You also know they just implemented some capture pages. They weren't there before. They have landing pages there now. They were not there before. Excuse me, guys. But they are there now. What would I do? Well, I might test those landing pages that they have back there. But personally, I prefer to create my own custom landing page. And I'm going to go out, purchase a solo ad. Again, guys, I'm not going to get into the breakdown. I'm assuming you guys all know what a solo ad is. I'm not going to bore you. For those of you that don't know, well, you can join my team and you'll find out exactly what they are. So you want to drive that traffic, that solo ad traffic, to your landing page. Once they opt in, they're going to go through the funnel. A funnel. iPAS has a modified funnel. It's not exactly how I would set it up. Again, if you're on my team, I can certainly help you set up your funnel. What do I mean by a funnel? Guys, when they first log in, okay, I'm sorry, not log in, forgive me. When they first opt in, day one they opt in. How do I set up my funnel? Basically, when someone opts in on my list, and guys, I know a lot of you opted into my list, but folks, my list is segmented, and I do have lists that you're not on, you really don't know about. So you may not see some of these things. But when somebody opts into one of my lists, they're going to get an email from me right away. A welcome email, maybe a video, welcoming them to the iPAS community, even though they have not joined. So as they're going through the funnel, they're going to have an opportunity to do an iPAS trial. You know, we have a trial. You can purchase iPAS on a 7-day trial. They can actually become a member of iPAS. And again, I'm just really condensing this, guys. As they go through the iPAS funnel, that's going to take them to the profit maximizers, which are the Empower Network products. You guys know that the profit maximizers are the Empower Network products. So at that point, then they can actually become a member of Empower Network, a member of my team, or a member of your team. So, but here's what happens, guys, for most of the time. Most of the time, people are not going to join right away. They're not. And that's why I tell people, I really use solo ads to build my list. Once I got you on my list, you are my subscriber. You are my potential customer. I want you to become a customer, but you don't know me. So it's my job to convert you into a customer by whatever means possible. And Miles, how do you convert people? Miles, I got a bunch of people on my list. How do I convert them into customers? Well, one way is doing what I'm doing here, doing a Google Hangout, shooting a video, letting your subscribers know who you are, which a lot of people don't do, doing webinars, listening to an inner circle audio, kind of threw you off there, listening to an inner circle audio and sharing what you learned on that audio with your list, going through the iPAS back office. There's plenty of training in iPAS. Sharing that training with your list. Remember, they're not a member of iPAS. Most people online, guys, don't get offended. I'm going to tell you like it is. This is common sense marketing. This is the truth. Most people online are not making money. It's that simple. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. These people online, they say it's 98%. Who really knows? Could be 99%. These people that are not making money online, it's a shame because they could be. You, 98%, you know who you are. I'm talking to the 98% of people that are not making money online. I'm going to tell you something you probably haven't been told. You are very intelligent people. Most of you have all the tools you need to earn a six-figure income. Some of you have the tools you need to earn a seven-figure income online. However, you haven't been trained properly and you don't know how to use those tools. For example, I am not a handyman around the house. That's just not me. You know that. If somebody gave me a big tool chest of brand new tools, I really wouldn't know what to do with them. Although they're nice and shiny, fancy tools, I really wouldn't know what to do with them. However, Joe the plumber, Steve the carpenter, whoever, if they actually took me by the hand and said, Miles, this is how you use this. This is how, you know what? Give me 30 days. I'll be able to fix anything around the house. Do you understand what I'm saying, folks? That's all it is. But a lot of these gurus won't tell you that because they want to continue selling you junk and stuff. I'm telling you, if you are a member of iPAS2, hopefully, and you also, and you've joined Empower Network, so you're a member of my Empower Network team. Folks, you don't need anything else. Yes, there are little additional tools that we buy here and there. I'll let you know what you need and what you don't need. Other than having an autoresponder and some good traffic sources, folks, you don't need anything else. You have enough to earn a six-figure income. Enough. So what do we do with the funnel, guys? What do we do when people purchase a solo ad and you're getting clicks, you're getting opt-ins? Again, I already talked about it. You may get sales right out of the gate. Don't count on that. That's not how they're designed. In fact, I'll even tell you this. Many of those people that opt in, they want what you have. They want to join iPAS. They want to join Empower Network. They want to purchase your whatever. They want to. However, they're just not sure. They're not sure about you. They don't know who you are. That you haven't built, quote, an internet online relationship with them. They just want to know. They just want to know that, hey, let me use my sister Patty, for example. She's on here. Patty, they just want to know that when they join your team, Patty, are you going to be there to support them? Just like I support you guys. Are you going to be there to help them Not do it for them, but help them build their business. Are you going to be there? They want to know that. So it's your job to convey that to them. You can do that a lot of different ways. You can do it without telling them directly. But again, guys, I'm telling you, if there's a secret out there, that's the secret to this business. One of the secrets. If you guys have a list, as long as those people are targeted, and it needs to be a targeted list, those people on your list want to purchase your product or join your team. They do. They just need a push. They just need to know that, is this the real deal? Is this not a scam? Are you real? Are you able to help me? Guys, that's really what it comes down to. And I think a lot of you know that already. I really do. I think a lot of you know that already, but you need to be reminded. I was talking, let me just check something, guys. Give me a second, guys. Just checking something. Trying to, all right, cool. I'm going to go, guys, let me cover a couple more things. And I see some comments here. I am going to address them. I'm going to answer them for you. So let me check something else here. Okay, good. Yeah, I covered that. Yeah, that's good. Good. I had a couple notes, guys. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I whipped up some notes together real quick as I was exiting off the plane.